Well. Hope you guys are doing great. What an exciting time to be here in Arizona. Welcome back to the episode, Arizona Summers Are Misunderstood, the summer wrap-up. We're making some changes. Things have been great. Arizona market is hot. And I know you all like to start off with Arizona market. So I cannot complain. Summer has been absolutely fantastic on the listing and sales side of real estate. Things are good. Listen, I know you got realtors, you got the media, you got all these people out there telling you, oh, the market's horrible, it's crashing, this and that. My attitude, I got a couple of things. My attitude is you already own a home. You either own it for yourself and you're paying your own mortgage, or you own it for your landlord and you're paying his mortgage. That's one. Number two, stop listening to everybody. This has been an absolutely great summer, and there's a lot of great deals to be made. Now, some people might be a little mad they didn't get their, $5 million for their house because it was only worth two. So there's things like that. But either way, it's been great, and the market is going to get better. So we're in the last couple days of August, right before Labor Day, which in Phoenix, Scottsdale area, actually most of Arizona, Labor Day is kind of considered the unofficial end of summer, and then we move into fall. How great is it to know we're going into fall, which means September 1st, as soon as Labor Day is over, you're going to see the fall decorations come out, pumpkin spice at Starbucks, which I think it already started. You're just going to see pumpkin spice, caramel apples, candy, Halloween costumes. It is absolutely fantastic. So we spent the entire summer with the Grandon Group talking about one thing, how Arizona summers are misunderstood. Now that we're heading towards Labor Day, let's wrap it up. Okay. Number one thing, yes, Arizona is hot. There's no denying it. There's no denying that 115 degrees is hot. The misconception, though, is that life stops here for 4 months. It doesn't. You simply learn how to live differently. You manage, you manage the Arizona summers, early mornings, take the dog for a walk. And when I say early mornings, if you're rolling out of bed at 8, you're too late. I'm talking 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Early mornings. Jump in the pool during the day, shut the blinds, turn on the ceiling fan, restaurants, indoor activities in the afternoon, and then get back outside when the sun drops. Because after that sun drops behind the mountains, it's pretty manageable. Take the dogs out for a walk again. Can't go barefoot because the cement gets kind of warm. Arizona summers have been misunderstood for a long time. But you know what? Arizona, secret weapon, within a couple hours, you can completely change climates. Flagstaff, Prescott, Sedona, Payson, the White Mountains, lakes, cabins, pine trees. Where else can you get that hour and a half to 2 hours? I can go from 115 here, drive an hour and 20 minutes up to Prescott, and it might still be warm up there, but listen, it's in the 90s, maybe the high 80s. So Arizona summers are misunderstood. I know people think about, Arizona, it's just so hot, but you know what? There's so much to do here, and it's great. It reminds me of a point. I went to Alaska a long time ago. But they all thought that we still rode horses everywhere, which a lot of times we did. But it was just kind of funny seeing the misconceptions. So several years ago, I lived in Newport Beach for a while. I moved over to California, and I had the opportunity to live right on the sand. My neighbor was Dennis Rodman. It was absolutely fantastic, a total great life experience. I lived there for 4 years and lived right on the sand. And one thing I noticed is that when Memorial Day came, everybody showed up. Parking was insane around the beach. In fact, during the summer, 4th of July specifically, one guy offered me $150 for just a few hours to park in my garage. It is nuts. It's just all of a sudden it's quiet, and then every single day, bam, 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 just packed. But what was funny, and this caught me, and the first year it caught me, second, third, and fourth year, I'm like, wait a second, this is so weird. Labor Day, the beach would be packed all weekend long, and then as soon as about 3 o'clock on Labor Day rolled around, ghost town. You could shoot a bullet down the beach and not hit anybody. That's how quiet it was. I remember just going from nonstop noise in the house, listen to all the music playing, everybody running around, to literally dead silence at the beach. It was absolutely crazy. Everybody disappeared almost instantly. The beach didn't change. It was the calendar that changed. So let me connect this back to Arizona. Every part of the country, and I'm talking everywhere, has its seasons. Labor Day isn't technically the beginning of fall, but psychologically, it feels like summer's ending. This is kind of where we wanted to lead everything with this Arizona Summers Are Misunderstood series. And it's been great. And thanks to you guys for making Arizona, the Grandon Group, Arizona's #1 brother and sister real estate team. Also, another award for Arizona's #1 lifestyle and real estate podcast. Summer's coming to an end. Now, even right now, at night, you can just feel a tint of moisture in the air. You can feel the temperatures beginning to drop. We still have hot days coming, but mornings, they gradually get better. Evenings cool down quite a bit. Days get shorter. I mean, last night at 7:30 at night, it was pitch dark. Days get shorter, and eventually you have the greatest words an Arizona can hear. Do you want to sit outside? It's chilling. It's great. And what's even better is when you can kick on the fireplace out there and you're not sweating to death and you're just enjoying the Arizona weather and the lifestyle that we have to offer. And you know what's great? You can still swim. It's not so cold you can't go in. It's just a little bit cooler, and it just makes things feel really, really great. So, monsoon season, one of the most underrated parts of Arizona summer. The clouds, the lightning, smell of desert rain, there is nothing like it. Incredible sunsets, and obviously, storms can be dangerous, but they're also uniquely Arizona. And this is one thing that people love about the end of summer. June, July, August, we start getting them now. We had some pretty good storms this year. You get some heavy dust storms, a lot of blowing winds. It's just great the way it makes everything feel and smell. Unless you're here to feel it, you won't even know about it. So we know that there's fewer tourists can mean easier restaurant reservations, resort staycations, pool, indoor entertainment, opportunities for locals to enjoy their own city. The Scottsdale Progress wrote the city council's job to bring more people into downtown Scottsdale. That is incorrect. Our family during the summer here with less people have enjoyed some amazing things. Yes, it's a little warm, but you know what? After the sun goes down, drive down to the Sugar Bowl. During season, you can't get in there. It's an hour wait to get ice cream. But you know what? As a native, you get to come enjoy it now. Those are the kind of things that you need to take advantage of. People don't stop buying houses because it's summer. And somebody touring a house when it's 112 degrees, it's probably a serious buyer. Now, same thing with the rentals. People are out looking. There's always something going. And what's great is that you will watch the market during the summer. It kind of just slowly goes up. But then as soon as fall hits here, as we get closer to, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and especially after in January, February, the charts go up. It's absolutely crazy. So listen, Arizona, I've even had some people say, oh, the market's going to crash. Arizona's not crashing. I got news for you. It is hot. And I'm not talking temperature-wise. The market is super hot. There's building going on. There is great developments being built. We don't have a shortage of homes. If you're a first-time buyer, you want to live in Scottsdale, unless you're making a ton, it's tough. But you know what? You can go out to Santan, Surprise, East Mesa, and you can get in a house for under $2,000 a month and own it. And I guarantee it's going to go up. So listen, that's something to think about. It's a conversation you want to have. The Grandon Group, Arizona's #1 brother and sister real estate team, our philosophy hasn't been, we just sell homes. That's not the case. You know what? We sell the Arizona lifestyle. Who better than a couple natives and our families that live here in Arizona? We work, we love Arizona. Who better to get the information from? I mean, I grew up right in Scottsdale. Shea Boulevard was a 2-lane road. I've seen the city change. I can tell you a ton about it, but nobody buys a house anymore. You're buying a lifestyle. That's all you're doing. The neighborhoods, the restaurants, hiking, golf, mountains, horseback riding, pool, community, and everything that surrounds your home. Okay? This is why I love Arizona. Yes, I'm biased because I'm an Arizona native. I have to judge Arizona over 12 months, not based on one July afternoon. You have to base it over the 12 months. And trust me, we get on our conversations where August rolls around. We're like, just the other day, we are sick of the heat. We're tired of this. We should live somewhere else. But you know what? Next month starts and it's in the 80s. November hits the 80s and gets even cooler. Where else are you going to go? I don't have to shovel snow, and all our friends from back east are going to be heading out this way. Now, since we're at the end of summer, and this is the wrap-up session, this is why I love Arizona. My favorite part. I'm a holiday nerd. I'm basically the mayor of Halloween and Christmas, and trust me, it's not far behind. We are on the countdown. Starting on the 1st, we are counting down to all the fun events. Go to the Grandon Group and check out the blog. We've had fall events, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas lights, neighborhood events, restaurants, Arizona destinations, and plenty of Arizona real estate coming up. We're going to keep this series going. Listen, we spent the entire summer trying to change the way people look at Arizona. And if there is one thing I want you to take away from this series, is that Arizona summers aren't something to fear. They're simply misunderstood. Follow the Lockbox presented by the Grandon Group. Check out complete Arizona Summers or Misunderstood series on thegrandongroup.com. And stay tuned because Arizona's best season is right around the corner. You guys have a great Labor Day weekend. Be safe and get ready for fall.